And a warning to our viewers, this next story contains distressing content. Yesterday we covered the sickening scenes of violence in Cincinnati, Ohio, where 3 people who happened to be white were bashed senseless by large groups of cheering black folk. It looked like race-based attacks, but the racial element was a secondary issue. It was this extreme violence that was so disturbing, so much so that Vice President J.D. Vance weighed in on the issue. But yesterday, Cincinnati Police Chief Terri Theetge addressed the issue, and she made these, frankly, astonishing comments.
Social media and journalism and the role it plays in this incident. And yes, guys, that's you. That is you. Social media, the post that we've seen, does not depict the entire incident. That is one version of what occurred.
I'm sorry, what? One version of what occurred? The videos are clear, Terri. A crazed mob bashed 3 defenceless people senseless. A woman who came to the defence of a man being bashed was sucker punched by a man, knocked out cold. Is there a version where that is acceptable? Joining me now is American Culture Project Senior Fellow and School Choice Advocate Corey DeAngelis. Corey, what is the police chief on? She seems more upset by the footage going viral than the contents of that footage.
I mean, what is she on? She's in this new pill, this 3-letter drug called DEI, deflection, evasion, and incompetence. You could see from the very beginning of the video, what was she trying to do? She was saying, it's your fault. She was pointing at the media instead of taking accountability for the violence in her own city. She's the police chief. She's supposed to be in charge of security. Why weren't the police there? Why were they so slow? Why were they not handling the situation? And then later on, the journalists pressed her on this press conference and said, hey, well, what was taken out of context? You know, what are we missing here? The police chief just continued to dodge and evade. And it just looks like she's trying to say, nothing to see here. It's not my fault. It's everybody else's fault. And so this is just embarrassing, to say the least, for that police chief.
And this police chief is being sued at the moment by her own members. Several of them have claimed that they've been discriminated against because of their gender and their race. They're claiming they were bypassed for promotions in favour of minorities and female lieutenants. So it doesn't seem to be a happy workforce down in Cincinnati.
Might be some racial animus here. It is under investigation from the FBI. Federal authorities are even stepping in because this could be classified as a hate crime. But the police chief is trying to pretend like she might be a DEI hire herself if she's so incompetent and can't figure out how to keep her city safe. And the Democrat mayor, he's nowhere to be found.